preordained Girls Catholic High School. My mother had to write a letter so that they would give me French because they thought black people couldn't learn foreign languages, parlez-vous français, whatever that was about. We don't know. We just know that we had parents that advocated for us. My mother said, I know my daughter can learn some French and some Spanish, okay? They gave me French. I sat in the classroom, and it was a visual method, no book. And to this day, I can say something in French to somebody I meet from a French-speaking country. Okay? So learn all you can. Then I went to Howard University. How many of you have heard of Howard University? Okay, I went to Howard University, and the friend that I brought home for vacation was Debbie Allen. Debbie Allen was my friend at Howard University. Her sister Felicia did exactly what I'm doing right here today. And I was sitting there just like you, listening to Felicia Rashad tell us how to be young women, young ladies, how to be well-groomed, no slippers in the street. When you get up and get dressed like you're going to interview for something. It doesn't have to be the fanciest thing. Just make sure you're always well-groomed and neat. That's all it takes. It's nothing really giant anymore, okay? But you see, I didn't come here with holes in my pants because that's not me. I don't know who invented that style. I like the way all of you are dressed. I really do, okay? Thank you for that. We appreciate that. Okay. Did I leave anything out? Does anybody have a question? What did I majored in communication sciences and disorders because I'm a little bit of an artist and I'm a little bit of a scientist. I like science. So if something happens in the kitchen, I'm always looking at it very closely. I like to cook. I like to eat. I did have a catastrophic illness in 1990. They gave me 6 months to live, and they said I had sarcoidosis. And a lot of people in Chester had sarcoidosis. So something about spraying something in the air or whatever. I don't know. Just be careful about where you go and what you do. I healed from sarcoidosis and went back to school and finished my degree. And now I worked in schools with children, with little children. I always went for the elementary kids because I'm not told, so I get down there too. And their grandmothers usually bring them when they say truck or truck. The grandmother brings them to the speech therapist because they don't want them talking like that. It sounds like a bad word. So I work on their speech and help them say the sound in the place where they're made in your mouth. Like truck is very difficult to say for someone who's very little. Okay? So you have to put the tongue to the roof of your mouth, make the T, and then the R has to come in. And R is a vowel, is a consonant that is very difficult to make with a vowel following. So you study all that when you study communication sciences and disorders. And that's the educational part. The scientific part is I go to a nursing home now every day because I don't want to get up too early for schools. We have to do bus duty and we have to work with the kids and all of that. And so now that I'm older, I work with adults. Adults come in with multiple disorders. You can't even imagine how sick people have gotten. So what happens is if you're so sick, the cranial nerves in your brain in the back, right here, you have some 12 cranial nerves, and they govern every time you move your swallowing mechanism, your tongue, your lips, even your eyes, the optic nerve, cranial nerve 1, okay? You will learn that eventually because there are no more secrets to education. People are learning everything. So when people have a stroke, they usually lose their ability to swallow, which means they cannot eat. So that might be their last pleasure in life. So I go in and I assess the texture that they can swallow. Some people cannot have regular liquids. They drink, they cough and choke, and they do something called aspiration, and material gets down in their lungs. And what happens is, if something gets in your lungs, what happens? What are your lungs for? For you to breathe air. So they cannot eat safely, and they might not be on this planet anymore. Okay? So that's what I do every day for my work. I did print you out some tongues and things like that. The tongue has 5 muscles. So every time you put something in your mouth, make sure it's something really good for you. Because over time, what you eat, you become what you eat. And I know I have a very finicky stomach, so I try to eat really good. You're young now, you can handle a lot of pizza and things like that.
Well, I'm not allowed to eat shit.
Yeah, me either. I have not allowed myself to eat a lot of things, okay? You can eat a donut, good. Hey, I'll probably just watch it and enjoy it for you, okay? I eat one, my stomach starts to hurt, okay? And this has been my whole life. My mother used to have me at the hospital because I couldn't eat everything everybody could eat. So sometimes your emotions get involved in how you feel. You have to watch that. Does anybody have any questions so far about what I do? Okay. So I want you to be a speech therapist, and you to be a speech therapist, and you to be a speech therapist, and you and you and you.
I want to be a lawyer.
You can be a speech therapist and a lawyer. Okay? You can do both. Do both. Okay? I love the law. Okay, any questions?
No, you know this lady name is Cass.
Miss who?
Miss Catherine.
Who is she?
She a science teacher.
Where?
She go to every, she be in every school.
Well, she has made quite an impression upon you. I'm gonna call her up. Do you have her number and name?
No, but no, she at Chester High School. She be at Chester High School sometimes.
She's at Chester High School, and her name is Miss Jasmine. And do you know her last name?
Lot.
Lot?
Lot.
Lot? Spell it.
L-A-U-T. Lot.
L-A-U-T. Very good. Look, I do that to people. I just want to see what they give me. You know, it could have been L-A-W-T. It could have been L-O-U-T. Just give it a stab. That's what I like about you. You are going to be a successful lawyer. I will come to the graduation. Okay? Very good. Keep your dreams. Keep your dreams.